This yoga video is for my mother. She's got some really severe arthritis, and it's actually autoimmune and degenerative, and she had both hips replaced before the age of 55. So she's working with some severe mobility issues, but she wants to continue to be active, maintain as much flexibility and mobility and strength as possible. So this yoga practice is tailored specifically to her. So in the process, I'm going to explain things a little bit more than I would for just a regular yoga practice, just to make sure that everybody's safe if you've never done this before and you're having similar issues. And instead of stepping through sequences like, say, I would, I'm going to kind of show you different ways to get in and out of poses that are safe for people who cannot fully bend their hips or, say, come straight from down dog and jump up or step up into standing forward fold, just based on the skeletal structure of having arthritis and hip replacements and all that kind of stuff. So we'll shimmy a little bit more, but it'll be fun. And yeah, so this is just, yoga is for absolutely everybody, and you absolutely can do it. So here we go. I also apologize, I'm going to be cut off from about the waist up when I'm standing at the front of my mat. That's just a space issue for now, so I'll work on fixing that in the future. So we're going to start with some sun salutations. We're going to start with sun salutation A. So first you're going to stand at the top of your mat, and you can stand farther forward than I am. I just want to make sure I'm still in the camera view. You can have your feet together with your big toes actually touching, or you can stand with your feet about hip width distance apart. So that's just underneath where the femur actually goes into the hip socket. So not quite the outside of your hips, but just underneath the joint itself. You're going to roll your shoulders down. You're going to lift your head up towards the ceiling, and you're just going to breathe. And then you're going to bring your hands into prayer position, roll your shoulders down. Inhale, bring your arms up, and it's going to look like this. You can touch your palms if you want, or you can keep them broad, just as long as you're broadening through the chest and rolling your shoulders down. So inhale, arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Bring the palms to either the shins or the floor, and let your head down. Inhale, flatten your back and look forward. Reach the head forward. Exhale, you can either jump, step back, or you can come to your knees if you need to. You can stick your legs out to the side and shimmy into it this way. And you're going to come to essentially a plank position and put your knees, your chest, and your chin on the floor. Then you're going to inhale into cobra. Roll the shoulders down the back and bring the legs together. Press evenly through the palms. And then you're going to exhale. And here you can press back onto your knees. You can shimmy yourself forward. And then press your feet into the floor, into down dog. And breathe. Inhale and exhale. Try to lift your tailbone towards the corner of the ceiling and the wall behind you. Exhale. Inhale, press the floor away with your palms. Exhale. Now you can either jump, step, or shimmy forward. So if you want to come to your knees, stick a leg out to the side, kind of shimmy up this way, whatever you need to do. If you'd prefer, feel free to just step forward, flatten your back, look forward, exhale, fold, inhale all the way up, and again you can press your palms, or you can keep your arms broad, and exhale, bring your hands to prayer. Again, inhale, arms up, look up, exhale, forward fold. Inhale, flatten your back, look forward. Exhale, step, jump back into plank and bring your knees, chest, and chin to the floor. I'm going to hold this for just a second, just in case you need some extra time. And then exhale, bring yourself up into cobra. Inhale, you can shimmy yourself up. press back into downward dog. And breathe. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, try to press your feet evenly into the floor. If you can't get your heels to the floor yet, that's okay. Just press them towards the floor. And exhale. And inhale, bend your knees and look forward. You can step, jump, shimmy to the side, bend your knees. Anything you need to do. Bring yourself up into a flat back. And exhale, fold forward. And inhale, bring yourself all the way up. Arms up, look up. Exhale, hands to prayer. One more time. Inhale, arms up, look up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, flatten your back. Exhale, step, jump, whatever you need to do. Back into knees, chest and chin. I'll hold this for an extra breath here, just in case you need a little bit of extra time. And then exhale, roll your shoulders back, press evenly through your palms up into cobra. And then, that's inhale. And then you can exhale, bring yourself up to your knees, kick your feet out, whatever you need to do. And press back in a down dog and breathe. Inhale and exhale. And inhale, try to pull your belly button to your spine. And exhale. One more breath. Inhale and exhale, bend your knees, look forward. And inhale, you can step forward, walk your hands back, anything you need to do to get yourself to a flat back. Exhale, forward, fold. Inhale all the way up, lift those arms up, look up. And exhale, bring your palms to prayer. So now we're going to move on to Sun Salutation B. So it's the same thing, but we're just going to add a Warrior One, which is a forward lunge in there. So, starting with hands in prayer in mountain pose. Bring your arms up. And exhale, forward fold. And inhale, look up. Exhale, step back, shimmy back, anything you need. Into knees, chest, and chin. Inhale into cobra pose. And then you can exhale, shimmy yourself back however you need to into downward dog. Now you're going to inhale and bring your right foot forward. Between your hands or just behind your hands. So if that means that your knees have to come down, you gotta kind of come up, kick one leg out to the side like this, and forward, and then put your hands back down and lift this back leg. That's fine. That's what you do. And then you're going to actually plant that foot fully on the floor. So your foot's going to be at a 45-degree angle, and you're going to come up. If you need to push off the knee, go right ahead. Just be careful. Don't put too much pressure on the knee. And you're going to have your knee over your heel. You're going to pull your right hip back and your left hip forward to keep them facing front of the mat. And bring your arms up. And then you're going to exhale. Fold forward. Put your hands on the mat. If you need to bring this knee down, kick this one out to the side. No problem. And find yourself back in down dog. Then you're going to inhale. Now if you can, just step your foot forward. Excellent. If you need to kick your leg out to the side, also excellent. You're still doing it. So then, bring yourself up. Plant that back foot on the floor. And lift yourself up. Knee over the ankle. Hips facing forward. Bring the arms up. And down. Hands on the floor. Put your knee down. Kick your foot out to the side. and back to downward dog. And breathe. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Bend your knees, look forward. Feel free to step, jump, shimmy, whatever you need to do. Up to flat back and fold forward. Inhale, bring yourself all the way up. Look up. Exhale, hands back to prayer. One more time. Inhale, arms up, look up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, flatten your back, look forward. Exhale, bring yourself back into knees, chest, and chin. I'm going to hold this for an extra breath, just in case you need a little bit of extra time to shimmy back there. And then you're going to inhale into Cobra. Again, I'm going to hold this one for an extra breath. And just as a fun little challenge, if you can lift your hands up just to see if you're using all of your spine muscles, you go right ahead. Otherwise, continue to press evenly through both hands on the floor. Now you're going to exhale. You can fold your toes underneath so they're on the floor. Bring yourself up to kind of a tabletop position with your hands a little bit further forward and press yourself back into down dog. Now feel free again, kick your foot up to the side, inside, however you need to bring your right leg up to your hands. Press that back heel into the floor. Bring yourself all the way up into Warrior One. So now we're just going to breathe for a second. Take your time getting here. One more breath. And then bring yourself back down. Now again, if you need to bend the knee, kick the foot out to the side, go ahead. If you feel like you want to challenge yourself a little bit, then feel free to kind of just step this foot forward, step this one back a little bit, however you need to wiggle it, and then wiggle yourself back into down dog. Next, again, you can kick your foot out to the side, to the inside, however you need to do it, but you're going to bring your left foot in up to your hands. Plant that heel of the right leg on the ground, and bring yourself up into Warrior One. Gonna hold this for an extra breath. And out. One more, inhale and exhale. You can bring your hands down to the mat. Feel free to step or shimmy, put your knee on the ground to get that foot back into down dog. Once you're here, we're just gonna breathe. So you can inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. One more. Inhale and exhale. Bend your knees, look forward. Step, jump, shimmy, however you need to do it until you're in flat back. And fold forward. Inhale all the way up. And exhale, hands to prayer. Good job. Sun salutation is one of the harder parts. So, well done. So now, we're going to do just a couple standing balance poses here. So, first one that we're going to do is going to be tree pose. That's going to really help with the hips, not only to open them, but also to strengthen the stabilizing muscles, particularly in the hip abductors. So those are the ones that move your leg away and really, really work to help keep you upright when you're standing on one leg, when you're walking, all that stuff. So, should you so desire to use a prop, such as a chair, feel free. If you have something else you want to use to help you maintain your balance, like the wall, go ahead. But so that you can actually see my leg, I'm going to show you without the chair. So, first, you're just going to lift your right leg up and externally rotate it. So you want to keep your pelvis actually facing forward and the leg is going to externally rotate. Now you have a couple options. you can just bring the leg to your calf. You can bring it up to your knee, just don't push too much on the knee and create extra pressure in here. Or, if you want to, you can bring the knee or the foot all the way up to the inner thigh. Just make sure you're externally rotating through that hip and draw your tailbone towards the floor. So, now that you see what we're doing, pick wherever you want to put your foot, and you're going to inhale and externally rotate and put it wherever you want to, and exhale. You can keep your hands by your sides, on the chair, on the wall, have them out for balance if you want to, or just bring them to prayer position. Inhale and exhale. You can bring the leg forward and drop it down. We're going to do the same on the left side. So inhale, externally rotate, bring the foot wherever you need to onto the right leg, and exhale, hands to prayer or wherever you need them. Inhale and exhale. And you can bring your foot forward and down. We're going to do that one more time on the other side. So inhale, externally rotate, plant the foot on the left leg, hands to prayer or wherever you need them, and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Bring it forward, plant the foot on the floor. Inhale, externally rotate left leg, bring the foot to the inside of the right leg. Exhale, hands to prayer or wherever you need them. Inhale and exhale. Bring that leg forward, drop it down. Next we're going to do a variation of Warrior 3. So Warrior 3, when it's in full mode, is when you're actually, essentially your upper body and your hind leg, or your lifted leg, are going to make a T. They're going to be parallel with the floor, and you're going to reach your arms forward. So here's my back leg. Now, if that doesn't seem comfortable, if that puts too much pressure on the hips, the knee, the ankles, no big deal. First thing we're going to do, just stand straight up and down, have your chair, your wall, your prop, whatever you need, and you're actually just going to think about lifting yourself up all the way through, up to your crown, lifting your crown all the way to the sky. As you do that, just lift your right leg and hold. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Bring that right foot down to the floor. Now we're going to do the left side. So again, you want to push the floor away, up, 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 all the way through the leg, lifting yourself towards the sky. So you're almost trying to kind of float. So, inhale, lift that left leg, and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Bring that left leg to the ground. Now we're going to go a little bit more towards Warrior 3. So I'll rotate just so you can see what we're doing. Again, have your chair or your balancing prop in front of you, whatever.